Okay, so for this video, I'm going to be trying out 5 different Switch 1 games on the Switch 2 to see how they look and run with the new updated hardware. Some of these games that I'm going to be testing out haven't ran the best on the Switch 1, but we're going to see how they work on the Switch 2. Okay, so starting first on my list is going to be Pokemon Scarlet. Now, this game wasn't, it didn't run the best on the Switch 1. It definitely needs some type of quality of life improvements because, I mean, between the bugs and the frame rates, there's actually one town we'll go into to try it out. The windmill wasn't the best. It would, like, do that. So I am curious to see how this game runs. This is one of those games that did have the next-gen enhancements added to it as an update, so this one I would imagine will run fine. Ideally, I'm really excited to see how it's going to run, to be honest with you. So let's get right into it. Okay, so right off the bat, it's definitely a lot better and smooth. Wow, there's a lot more Pokemon there too. Okay, this is actually really sick. They actually, wow. Okay, I'm gonna try to battle here. Come on, Gaily. Oh yeah, hold on. The camera angles. Oh, the camera angles. Okay, he's like sipping. He's like kind of still dipping through the map a little bit. Okay, he's flowing. Okay, let me just end this real quick. Flamethrower, super effective. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, this is so smooth. Wow, this is sick. How does running on a Coridian or a Coridon work? Let's see. Yeah, wow. Yeah, because normally on the Switch 1, as you're riding them, it would dip every now and then, but this is super smooth. And there's a lot more Pokemon spawning, which is great. I'm actually like really impressed here. Like this, like it's what a difference. I don't think it's gonna fix the bugs. I mean, that's just more updates that the developers can add to the game. But like, this is really impressive. Even like the lighting effects is a little bit more updated too. I'm actually really excited for Pokemon Legends EA. Like, I'm actually curious now how that's going to play, because from the gameplay they showed when they first showed on Switch 1, it wasn't. I mean, like, it was all right. I mean, it definitely looked a bit better than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on Switch 1. But when they showed out the Switch 2 version, you can immediately see like more differences in that one compared to the Switch 1. Okay, yeah, no, this is sick. Okay. I'm gonna try another city, and let's go to the city that has the windmill, and let's see how that looks on the Switch 2. Okay, right off the bat too, even the map, even selecting an area on the map is so much quicker. This used to always give me frame drops on Switch 1. Like it would be like a little bit slow. This is pretty cool. Now look at that. That is awesome. It is. The windmill is working in the game how it should have worked on Switch 1. This is great. Look how far this game has come. Just because all it needed was, better hardware. That's awesome. Okay, so we're at the lake area now. And even here, it's, visuals look really good. Frame rates are still great. There's a lot more. The flamingos. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Even the Pokemon animation, like how they're moving on the map, it's all it's super smooth. Okay, let's go down to the lake floor now, or not the lake floor, the beach side, and see how the Pokemon and everything works there. Wow, there's so many of them. Look at all the Gyarados and the Slowpokes, and oh my gosh. Okay, that scared the crap out of me. Shadow Ball? Super effective. Oh, yeah. I forgot you were a Psychic type. Okay, I think I'm definitely going to be getting the DLC, and I'm going to finish this game off. This is really cool. Oh, the Dratinis. I forgot Dratini's in this game. Oh my god, they're so fast! Look at them! There's 2 of them! And Shadow Ball, my friend. Goodbye. Game over. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm impressed. Wow. I'm really impressed. Okay, I'm going to go to the city now, the main city in the game, and I'm going to see how everything works there. And bada bing, bada boom, we're in the city of fun. Look at all this. I feel like the textures are like a lot more, okay, I mean, they're a little bit blurry still when you kind of get closer to them, but they're a lot more, I guess, sharp, if that makes sense. Yeah, same thing. Everything's running smooth here. This was like another area in the game where the frames would dip or it'd be like a little bit choppy, but no, this is this is really nice. Okay, so we're at the last area in the game that I want to check out to see how the frame rates are working, and everything's looking great. The NPCs are spawning in properly. They're not kind of like popping up into your face last minute. I know I had that trouble here on the Switch 1. Everything's looking pretty good. Let me go to like the main area over here. Let's see. Yep, everything is a lot better on this. This is great. Honestly, now would be the best time if anybody has not played Pokemon Scarlet or Violet and you got a Switch 2. Now would be the best time to experience this game. Honestly, the frame rates are fixed, super smooth, and the vision. Okay, she was kind of glitching a little bit, but yeah, everything's looking really nice on her. Okay, so the next game on my list is going to be Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. This was one of those games where on the Switch 1, it was a little bit choppy. It wasn't a consistent 30 frames per second. So I'm curious to see how this game is going to run on the Switch 2. Now, this is one of those games where we never really had like an official next-gen upgrade. This is one of those games where you can kind of just pop them in, see how they work. Some games have been reported that they just run like a little bit more better on Switch 2 naturally, which is really nice to see. So I'm hoping Dragon Ball Xenoverse is going to be in that same scenario. Okay, right off the bat, actually, okay, that video is like working pretty well, ish. It's not, it's a little bit choppy. It looks like it's at like 20, 30. The textures aren't like the best. Even my characters are like a little bit pixelated here. I'm gonna fly around, see how that works. Okay, it's not. No, maybe it is running like a little bit better on Switch 2. I remember on Switch 1 it would not like it would work, but like sometimes it would be like this. But now it's, you're like this. So I mean, there's definitely a bit of like a, nothing major, of course, but things are working a little bit more, I guess, on how the Switch 1 was supposed to handle this game. Okay, I'm gonna try to battle here. I'm gonna use the Pickle Man, of course. You can't go wrong with him. And I'm gonna go against, I don't know, the Goku, that guy, the main character. And then for my stage, I don't know, Cell Games. Can't go wrong with that. Ooh, a little bit choppy. A little bit choppy there. Okay. Now, don't judge me on my fighting skills. I haven't played this game in a long time. Okay, ooh, okay, hold on. This is looking a lot better on this. Okay, maybe it was just like the main area. Okay, I'm gonna might. Come on, I'll take you down. Ooh. Oh, I forgot how to like do certain things. No. Oh no. Oh, I'm doing so bad. I should have looked up how to like quickly do blocks and stuff. Right. Okay. Okay. Pickle Man always wins. I can't lose like this. I'm really not doing. Oh no, I'm making a comeback. Dude, what? Okay. Oh, I did so bad. Oh, Piccolo, I'm so sorry. Ooh. Okay, well, that was Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 on Switch, too. Now, if I could take 1 second just to kind of throw my, my hat in the air kind of thing. Bandai Namco really loves the Xenoverse 2 franchise. So chances are, unless the Xenoverse 3 magically gets announced between now and when this video goes live, I can see them doing like Xenoverse 2, Switch 2 edition, $89.99 comes with somewhat like everything up to date with the DLC, and of course then you're getting your Switch 2 enhancement features. If I had to guess, I think that's probably what's going to end up happening. But I mean, it wasn't like that bad. Like the fight was a lot better. Like when you're actually there and you're fighting, a lot more smoother. But the main area for the game was definitely like a little bit on the choppy side. Alright, so the next game on my list is going to be Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Now, this is one of those games where I never received a free update like Pokemon Scarlet, but it does run a little bit more smoother and a little bit more stable on the Switch 2. Just natively, just pop the game in and there you go kind of thing. I am curious, to be honest with you, because when I last played, I mean, I got like a little bit far in the game, but it was a bit choppy at times when the Bokoblins or monsters in general just spawned on the screen and they were coming at you. The frames would be all over the place. It was never a stable 30 FPS. So I'm curious to see now, because from what I read, it's a bit more smoother with a 30 FPS. So I'm curious to see now for myself how much this game runs better. Right off the bat, we're on the map. This is kind of how you select the levels on which area you want to play and stuff. It's actually a little bit smoother. I know being on here, it would, be a little bit offsetting with the frames. It would dip kind of thing. I'm gonna get into a battle now to see how much it changes with that. Doing the first level on the map, it's definitely smooth. We're getting a stable 30 frames per second. Okay, yeah, look, nothing's dippy here. Nothing's dipping in frames. It's great. Oh God, I forgot how fun these games are. Like, these are really like fun games. And we're getting the new one. We're getting the new one at some point this year or next year. Geez, what was it called? I just literally talked about it in my last video. Age of Imprisonment. There we go. Look at that. Oh, sick. Oh, this is so good. Okay. Everything's looking pretty well. It's nothing's dropping here. Let me run over to these guys and see how much. Oh, cutscene. Oh, look at the nose on that. I forgot they got big noses. Right. Yeah, no, this is what this game needed. Look at that. Oh, this is great. Oh, what's the big guy? Come on! Take this. That did nothing. Oh, I forgot about the shield. You gotta break the shield first. Okay. Done. Look at that. Oh, okay. No, this will be a nice area to try out too. One of the forts here. I will say, Switch 1, you'd really this is where it would showcase the some of the frame issues on Switch 1 if you're playing on Switch 1 here. But this is everything's running pretty good. The bombs. How did I get in my bombs? Oh wait, no. How do I? Ah, there we go. The bomb. Oh, okay, there we go. Take that. Take the power of the bombs. Boom! Gone. And a finisher special attack. And there we go. Oh, there's a couple more left. Yeah, this runs well. It's definitely a lot better. Okay, the next game on my list is going to be Skyrim. Now, this game actually ran pretty well on Switch 1 from when I played it. I mean, I enjoyed it. They added some cool, like, you know, features to it with the amiibo support, or even just like the gyro controls when you're using like the bow. That was pretty cool. But I am curious. The game was ported over really well, I will say, but there was some areas like cities in the game on Switch 1, like Windhelm or Whiterun, where you would go there and it would be like a little bit choppy at times, or some NPCs weren't spawning in properly. So I'm curious to see how, like, if it runs a little bit better on Switch 2. And again, this is one of those games where there's no free update. It's just kind of like you pop it in and you test it how it goes. So let's go try it out. Okay, real quick, I want to try out the loading time. I want to see how much improvement that does. Is my contrast a little bit off in my OBS? Or is it just me? Okay. Okay. Oh. There we go. Survival mode. No. Okay. This is wow. I actually forgot how good this game actually is on Switch. Oh, okay. Hold on. Like, this is actually one of those games where they really. Although then again, I think this is the 360 version they might have used, but still, this is it's nice. Everything seems smooth. I'm turning around, up and down. There's nothing's dropping in frames or anything like that. The water looks pretty, you know, good. Nothing's looking out of whack with that. Even in combat, I mean, this is actually not too bad. It's actually. Nothing looks a bit out of whack with the frames dipping. Everything's working pretty good. I actually kind of forgot that I started a new game a couple of years ago after my first save when I got it, so a little bit, not under level, but, you know, I'm there kind of thing. But this is, it's working pretty well. Okay, so right off the bat, we are in Whiterun now, trying this area out. Everything's looking pretty well. You know, I can move my camera around, nothing's dipping in frames. NPCs are wandering normally. Nobody is kind of popping up randomly out of the ground. Everything's looking pretty smooth. Same thing, water physics look great. The nice, beautiful tree here. Talos. This guy praising the almighty Talos. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Here we go, Rift in. Everything's looking good. Oh my gosh, what's going on? What happened? Oh! What did he do? Is that a thief? Oh, I'll get him. I'll get him. I can't get him. Oh my gosh, I keep missing. Yeah! Candlestick. I'll take the gold and the lockpicks. Heck yeah! Oh, a ruby. I can sell that. Cool. Yeah, this is nice. I'm Skyrim on the Switch 2. It's smooth. The last game on the trial is going to be Overwatch 2 on my Switch 2. This game, I'm actually curious on how it runs. When they upgraded the stadium, that's kind of when the frames got like a little bit more dippy, and you know it still playable, but it was kind of like, you know, I can just go on something else and play it, right? When Overwatch 1 first came to Switch 1, you know, it ran pretty well. The textures were a little bit hit or miss, but, you know, it was a stable 30 FPS. With the Overwatch 2 upgrade for Overwatch 1, same thing, Overwatch 2 was fine. I played a couple of seasons on there on my Switch 1, just to, you know, portably. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. You know, it worked for me. It was fun. But yeah, like I said, when I updated the stadium, it got like a little bit choppy at times, and even sometimes it just it wasn't a good experience. But I am curious now to see how much You know, it kind of changes a little bit while playing on the Nintendo Switch too. This is one of those games where you never got an update or anything. You just gotta load it up and see how it goes. But yeah, let's try it out. Okay, so now we're selecting our character. I'm a healer. I'm gonna probably do. I like playing Mora, but yeah, I'll do Mora. Screw it. Why not? So right off the bat, nothing's dipping. Everything's actually smooth. Nothing's.
What is your
I mean, you can definitely see the 30 FPS on here, but like nothing is too out of whack here.
You're withering away.
I've always thrived under a deadline.
I'm trying to get used to the controls again for this. The B and the A thing on the Nintendo console, like how it's, you know, like if you're playing on Xbox or, you know, PlayStation, it's like, oh, it's X or A, but on Nintendo it's B. So that always confuses me. Oh, here we go. No, where's my team? Diva? Okay, I completely forgot the gyro controls. Look, whoa, that's so crazy. Completely forgot about that. But I mean, yeah, no, this is it's a good experience. We'll get a little bit into this match. It's hard to record and focus in on my session here. It's one of those games. You just gotta have the full focus going in. I promise I'm a lot better if I'm actually playing. I'm just trying to multitask. Is not the multitasking is not my greatest thing in life. Oh yeah, here we go. Zenyatta time. No. Okay. Fire more orbs randomly. It'll hit. This is the best way to play Zenyatta. Just fire him. Just fire him. Who cares? Look, get the wall. Look, everything. Look at this. Here we go. Where's our tank? She's spawning. Take that. Oh no, Soda. Oh no, we're gonna lose. Okay. Can't end it yet. Gotta get a win in. I just gotta clutch and get a win in. I just gotta get at least one win in, and then I'll call it a day. Okay, this time I'm doing a tank. I gotta go Orisa. Can never go wrong with her. She's one of my. Oh, the match is in progress. Oh no. Okay, we're getting back control. Genji, come here. Oh man, not another loss. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Okay, this time I'm a damage. Every match I've gotten a different class. I will do. I'll be cheap. I'll do Bash, and he's fun to play as for me. Coming in, look at this. Yeah, she's defeated. Okay, there's another person over here. Oh, Widow. Yeah, look at that. Going in. Oh no. Oh, we're pushing. Okay, there we go, and yeah. Okay, this might be the game. This might be the game here. Okay, that's one round secured. We just gotta get the other. Yeah, I gotta win. Oh, I can stop the grind now for this. Great, cool. Okay, now let's try out Stadium. This is I think this is where most of the issues kind of happen with the frame rate, so I kind of want to see how this one goes. Oh, server found. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, let's get to it. Push this, okay. Oh, I don't know why I threw that. Yeah, push you guys back. Put my defenses up. Okay, this is actually being handled really well. Nothing's, okay, this is good. Yeah, I guess playing on Switch 2, it just runs a little bit more smoother. I'm gonna assume we'll probably see an actual, like, Overwatch 2 next-gen update for Switch 2, just because it's, like, one of those ongoing games. I can't see them not wanting to, you know, not push an update for that. Oh, I'm gone. But yeah, pretty good. Everything's working pretty well. I'll probably finish this match up now, and that'll be it. Alright, and that's pretty much that. Pokemon Scarlet ran really well with the next-gen update. Definitely the best way to play Scarlet and Violet now. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 was alright. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was really nice. I liked how it was a lot more smoother now for this game, for the frame rates. Skyrim, best kind. And Overwatch 2, it ran a lot better on the Switch 2, I gotta say. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.